guys, what's up? It's Krieger here. Welcome back to my channel. So I am currently in Texas. I'm down on a farm. Well, just out here in the country. I recently, in my last video, you probably saw, I went to buy an AIRSTREAM, which I'm so excited about. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out after this video. I drove the AIRSTREAM from Massachusetts back to Texas, where I'm currently working on it. Soon gonna be heading back to LA. But I did bring my hair stuff to Texas because I wanted to still be able to make a grooming video this month. I'm here in my little makeshift studio, and I'm going to be talking today about hair products. The number one question that I get as a hairstylist is which hair product is best for me and my hair. So today I'm just going to make a video talking about the 4 most popular types of hair product and how they can be used on you and your individual hairstyle. So let's get started. I went to the local Walmart and picked up some products. I ended up picking up some Head & Shoulders products. Head & Shoulders is, you know, one of the most well-known, famous shampoo brands in the world. I think they have over 1.3 billion people use. Hold on a second, we're gonna fix this. We're back. So I ended up getting some products from Head & Shoulders. They came up with these hair products and I wanted to give them a try. And because they have distinctive styles like a pomade, a clay, a cream, and a gel, it was perfect for this type of video where I could demonstrate what these products will look like on my hair and what type of hair that they're best for. First, we're gonna start with my personal favorite of all products is usually the clay. It says on here that it's scalp friendly, which is because they have an active ingredient in there called zinc pyrithione. And so this product comes like this. It has like a natural tone and texture. Clays are famous for having a little bit of a grittiness to them. So I put about a nickel to dime size on my hand. I usually rub around the clay until it feels like it's consistent all over my hand. So a clay product is good for people who have fine to thinning hair and also people who have really dense and thick hair. However, if you have highly textured hair, very curly hair, or coily hair, you would probably want to stay away from a product with a matte finish like a clay because it will dry out your hair. And we want to make sure that we take care of your curls by keeping them moisturized. And we will use another product later in this video that will be perfect for your hairstyle. I personally love a matte finish because I don't necessarily like my hair to have a shine or formal look to it or to be like very PC in a way. Like I like mine to feel sort of like how it looks now, like kind of cohesive and malleable. I can put my hands through it, I can move my hands through it throughout the day with like a minimal amount of product. And usually if you use a clay, and you add heat to it, it will break down the product a little bit and it will still not look shiny. So if I ever apply too much, then I apply a little bit of heat from the blow dryer and I can then get my hands back in there and still set it up to where it looks how I want it to look. For the last of our stronghold products, I went by and picked up a styling gel, which I love so much, even though only for a certain thing that I'm going to. So if I'm going on a date, or I'm going to like an event, or if I'm going to a dinner, or where else would I be going? Prom, if someone asked me to prom, then maybe I would use a gel because to me it feels very formal. Styling gel is not something I use often. It's my preference, really. I realize that gel is very important for a lot of different hair textures and styles. For today, I definitely will show you how to use it and the great benefits that a styling gel has. Well, it comes out of here in like a very nice consistency. And if I was using this gel, my hair would be a little bit more damp than it is now. And I would rub it around my hands. I'd probably use a lot. The application is clear on your hands. And then I would just kind of move it all around and then manipulate through my hair with a comb or a brush. The thing about a gel is that it gives you sort of like a 3D, like hard, stronghold look. And it also has a little bit of a wet look. A gel is more of like a James Bond or like a Clark Kent Superman sort of vibe. You could even have a little curl in the front if you wanted. Gel is perfect though for people who have coily, highly textured, or very curly hair. And Head & Shoulders also has a conditioner. You could probably pick up one of those too. And there's like a little trick that I used, that I learned when I was in the salon, that if you're styling someone with really curly hair, you can mix a little bit of the gel and a little bit of a conditioner together and put it through that person's hair, and it softens the gel to where it holds the curls really nicely. It moisturizes the curls, and then it doesn't harden too much. So you're getting the best of both worlds. The moisture and the hold. They can wear their curls, have a strong hold, and they still have that really nice soft texture from the conditioner. So just a little tip for you that I learned in the salon. I don't necessarily recommend someone using a gel who has fine to thinner hair, because a gel application leaves your hair looking a little bit more wet. You will be able to see your scalp through the hair, and if you have thinning to fine hair, it will make it look like you have less hair. So if you want to use a wet look and you have finer to thin hair, I have another product for you, and that is going to be next. Okay, so the next product we're going to be talking about today is the pomade. So a pomade, a shaping pomade, usually has a medium hold, and it can have a matte or a shiny finish, a high shine. This one particularly has a matte finish, but I do believe that normally when products say they have a matte finish, I tend to notice that a pomade does, for me, feel more shiny. We're gonna see. So the benefits of this particular pomade are that it's reshapeable throughout the day. It has anti-dandruff ingredients like the zinc pyrithione that all Head & Shoulders products have, and I would say it has a medium hold. The texture is not as dense. It feels almost like a cream. It's between a cream and a clay, I think. So I put it on my hand like this, and I manipulate it around my hands, and as you can see here, there's not too much buildup, but you can definitely see the product on my hand. I like to get it evenly distributed before I put it into my hair. If I wanted to get sort of a styling gel look, but I wanted to be able to manipulate my hair throughout the day and run my hands through it and not have that hard feel, then I would use a pomade. A shaping pomade is perfect if you have longer hair, if you have really dense hair, if you have curly hair, because it is moisturizing. It gives you that malleability that you can use throughout the day, that you can put your hands through it, and it will kind of weigh your hair down, which is great, because if you have really dense hair or really big hair, then kind of weighing it down will work for you. A pomade on my hair will work as if a very soft gel, basically. It'll give me a wet look or a more moisturized look. Even when they have a matte finish, I feel like they tend to look a little bit more shiny than a clay, and it will allow me to have a gel look, but then also be able to put my hands through it throughout the day, whereas a gel would not allow me to do that. It would be much more hard. Okay, so for our last product, we're going to be using a styling cream. Another product that I see on the shelves all the time, or that I get asked about, is a cream. And what is a cream, and how is it different from a pomade or a clay or whatever? That I usually will categorize a cream as the lightest hold style of product, right? So this one in particular from Head & Shoulders is yes, it kind of gives you a more natural style. It is the lightest texture of everything. It kind of feels like very whipped. It goes on your hands in a way that is very fluid, very soft. It doesn't even really feel like it's there. You would have to use a lot of cream to make it feel like it's there, and I really like that if you want to just have maybe more of a natural hair day. This product is a styling product still, even though I would consider it maybe sometimes as a finishing product because it's so light. I would even maybe have to reapply throughout the day. This is potentially for all hair textures. If you have very dense hair, it's gonna feel like there's not that much product in there. You may have to add more. If you have curly hair, it's going to be moisturizing for your curls and will give you sort of like a very light hold to them. And if you have thin hair, it's not going to weigh your hair down. It's not going to make your hair feel like it's a low density. So it does have a lot of benefits. So this finish is going to be sort of a low shine or a matte finish, and you're gonna have to potentially add more product throughout the day. You want a controlled, a sleek, a natural, a flexible, any type of hold that you want, any type of look that you want, these sort of products will be able to work for you. You can find these products online. You can go ahead to that description box after this video and you can hit the link and you can find Head & Shoulders products. So my bottom line recommendations that I want you to remember is to put a nickel to dime size in your palm and to apply that, and then if you feel like you need more, then apply more after that. But and I usually always start from the back to the front so that I don't have any clumps in the front. And yeah, and if you ever need to break down the product because you applied too much but you don't want to re-shampoo or something like that, I always add a little bit of heat and that usually breaks down the product. So those are just some little final tips. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you Head & Shoulders for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.